Hello everyone and welcome back to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. It's been a little bit since the last one, but I am back. How are you all doing today? Thank you so much for tuning in. As you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be trying to recreate Bubba Wallace's terrifying wreck from yesterday's race at Pocono. So that is what we are going to be doing today. Thank you again for joining in. Right off the bat, if you guys could please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet already, I would truly appreciate it. While you are doing that, for those of you interested, I am currently streaming over on Twitch right now. Also, thanks for XRGYT29 for watching over on there. Really appreciate it. I am also on Facebook and Twitter. If you'd like to follow me on social media, last but not least, if you'd like to be kind enough as to help support this channel, please go check out my Patreon page to find out how. Thanks to Ryan Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, Jay Barker, and Kingster Cole for your support on there. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. And alright, we're back into the game. So far, no major mistakes. As you guys know, it's been about a week since I last live streamed. I've been up north at a family reunion up at my dad's property in northern Wisconsin, but I am back. I did manage to catch the first two stages of yesterday's race. The only incident I saw was the Corey LaJoie hitting the wall, and then forgot who won stage 1. I think it was Harvick won stage 2. That's right, Elliott won stage 1, Harvick won stage 2. Kyle Busch won the race. And of course, as you obviously why we're here, Bubba Wallace lost brakes going into turn 1. Tried flying down into the grass to slow himself down, still hit the wall really hard. Fortunately, thanks to all the modern-day safety advancements, he was relatively unscathed from what I saw. The most of what he had was he bit through his cheek and he bruised his foot a little bit, but for a wreck that bad, that's relatively unscathed. Why is this not showing up? Oh, that's right. So we are going to be using the 2018 Pocono 2 roster. It's basically the same one as the Bristol. Hold on. Yeah. All right. I am rusty. I knew it. Except I just switched around a few paint schemes. I made sure Chase Elliott's was the Napa one. I changed Suarez's, and I changed Kyle Busch's to the M&M's Caramel. But other than that, I didn't really edit this roster too much because the main part of this video, the main focus is obviously Bubba Wallace. So I'm not too concerned with the AI set. So we are going to go into a 50-lap race. We are going to go into the race session, stop it with about 10 to go, because I believe this wreck happened with about 8 or 7 laps to go in real life. And then we will try the reenactments. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Time to get some shout-outs in while we are doing this. Tropical Cyclone, Chill Games, Hugh Jackman, Stephanie Oakley, That YouTube Boy 6684, Adria Fitzy, Chase Elliott Fan, Cool Gamer 2818, Cole Custer Fan, RB Gardner. Got a lot of people watching this one today. FaZe Brazier, Sir Nextlat, DSN Gaming, excuse me. Cody H Gaming Fan 1. Luciano Alvarez Leva, there we go. Dynacles All Mayan Fan, Alon the NASCAR Fan 24. Akina Jega, the YouTube Boy, no, Clint Boyer, Bill Clinton, Pantalica. Holy crap, we got a lot of people watching this. You guys are commenting fast. NASCAR Pennzoil Series, Mr. KB, K Baker, 74, Retrowave Taku, Greyhound 8. Holy crap, that's just scrolled really quickly. Alright. Shoot. Except while I was getting all the shoutouts in, I accelerated past the end of the race. Jaden Mazzell, Mario vs. Sonic 18 NASCAR, that NR2003 guy, Alden Lockridge. Alright, I'm not gonna do too many more because then I'm gonna miss this time. Aiden Romero, Bonzi Hunter. Yeah, I don't know why I saw said Clint Boyer. I saw Bill Clinton, and the Clint made Clint Boyer pop into my head. Freudian slip, I guess. Rager Winter, Chase Elliott Fan, Maximilian Mayer. Alright, so with about 8 to go, we're just going to come out of pit road.
Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Watch that speed now.
And we're just going to speed on through because I don't care about speeding. By the way, before I forget, I got to give a huge shout out to iPugHD on Stunod Racing for painting the rough draft version of this Mile 22 Chevy Camaro for Bubba Wallace that he drove in yesterday's race. It's not quite done. I can't tell anything wrong with it. But once he's done, it will be released over on Stunod Racing. So go, if you're a member of Stunod Racing, go over to iPugHD's channel and make sure you follow him on there. Alright, so through turn 3 of the tricky triangle, downshift to 3rd. Power back into the gas. And here's where we're going to lose our brakes. Yeah, just like I said, I'll be saying it many times, thank goodness. Just the Hans device, the safer barrier, the cars themselves, just everything. Oh my goodness, we almost went Ken Schrader.
You all right?
That was happening a lot in testing while I was trying to get a thumbnail.
Looks like you got some kind of engine problem there.
Alright, so that was spectacular, but a little bit more than what we needed. Tried diving out into the grass, sliding around. Yeah, we almost Ken Schradered that. Back down on all fours. Spectacular, but not what we needed. Next. Alright, so once again, we're just going to accelerate to like lap 40, 42 to simulate around 7 laps to go. Little Main Fan, Sabbath Base Dude, Lloyd Taylor, Cars 2 Crash. If you guys got any suggestions, just pull up a recent video of mine and throw them in the comments there. It's way easier for me to remember your suggestions you want me to do for future videos and streams if you post them in the comments. Because if you post them in the live chat, it scrolls right past super quick. And I can't remember. I got the memory of a squirrel who's losing my nuts all the time.
Limit 55.
In more ways than one. What?
Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in seconds.
Oh yeah, you could tell. Obviously, I didn't see the video live. I was watching while we were packing up and getting ready to go. We left like literally 10 laps into stage 3. And my cell service was out the rest of the way home, so I didn't know what happened until I got home and watched the highlights. But yeah, you could tell during that live broadcast, Rick Allen and Dale Jr. were concerned as hell before he let the window net down, and rightfully so. Alright, power back into the gas. Alright, so right around the braking zone, I'm going to take my foot off the gas, but I'm not going to brake at all, like to simulate the brake speed out. Alright, so right around here is the braking zone. Realize I have no brake, shoot, dive down low. Spin out, whoa, nope. Holy crap, that was a hard hit.
Here comes the leader.
I think I had spun a little too much by the time I hit the wall, and, whoa. With this, incredible damage with this new Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series 2018 mod, courtesy of Splash and Go Graphics. I want the perfect attempt also to be the ones where either the deck lid or the trunk lid, I can't remember which it's called, falls off like it did in real life, and you could see the fuel cell and everything. Alright, so I think that one I spun a little too much because he kind of slides and then straightens back out. He didn't spin like that. Alright, so not terrible, but you know me, I'm trying to become a perfectionist with these things. Next! Mark Animations Videos. Aiden Romero. I think I already got you, but you're welcome for the double. Jazz B. Civic Gang. iPug Racing is here. Awesome. Thanks. Janza. Darcy Gregorio. Who else? Dylan A. All right, get to around lap 20, no, not 20, 40, 42, decelerate, and then enter into the track. I don't care about the black flag. You're not going to see that in the replay. Doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get back on the track as quick as possible. All right.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500.
I got some pit crews to add with a lot of these downloaded schemes. I try to include the pit crew in all of my cars I paint. So yeah, to simulate his brakes going out right around the braking zone, I'm going to ease off the gas as you would, but then there's going to be no brakes. I'm just going to not hit any more pedals from there. I'm just going to do nothing with steering. It's got to be a helpless feeling. Through the tunnel turn, into turn 3. I'm kind of backing off a little bit so I don't hit these cars in front of me when I go shooting down into the corner. So I'm kind of backing off just to give myself a little bit of space from them. Alright, there we go. Should be good. Alrighty, right around the braking zone right here. Oh, realize I don't have brakes. Shoot. Well, that one wasn't quite hard enough. Keep going after that. You know things are bad when Ross Chastain's about to pass you. I'm just going to try again just for the hell of it, even though my right side of my car is already damaged. Samsel official. How are you? Alright. Oh, we did Ken Schrader that time. We Ken Schradered it. And then we get T-Bone in a spot that probably would kill me. Good thing it's just a game. Alright, let's take another look at that failure. We flip, and then we slide down into the path of an oncoming car. And Carl Long takes us out. Was that Carl Long? No, Chad Fincham, excuse me. Alright. Next. Shoot. There we go, race. Big Rybone 24, Christopher Castle Jr. Sheldon Creed fan 28, MSG. Have I missed anyone else? Scott Richardson. Alright. Stop it around lap 40. So, did everyone have a good weekend? I won the golf tournament I was in. And the shooting. The trap shooting. And I proceeded to get my ass kicked the next night in foosball and ping pong. Got to ride the ATVs around through the backwoods a little bit. It's a fun weekend. Extreme World Racing League. Mountain Dew fan for life. Dale Sr. Dale is here. You know what that means. I gotta do it for Dale. Alright, this next one's for you, Dale. Marcy Andrews. How are you? Oh, slow down. Going into turn 3 a little too hot. Yep. Oh. Could have been worse. So right around the braking zone, ease off the gas, and just not hit the brakes at all either. go down low once I realize it. When it breaks out, try to turn it hard. Once again, that one was wasn't as hard of a wreck until De Burrito hit me. Holy crap. I was not expecting that. I didn't even see him. I was not trying to slide down in front of him. One, 2, 3, and 4 barrel rolls for Bubba Wallace. Well, if these can I recreate videos prove anything, it always goes to show that the wrecks could have been way worse.
Drivers, start
Oops.
your engines.
A tire. Back accelerate to lap 40. Meme Master. Maxwell Whitman. Pasco 3 CZE. The other reenactment master. How are you doing, man? Meme Master. Emperor Hirohito. Duke Fan 3388. Tyler Cole. And we got lots of people tuning in today. I knew this one would be popular. You type in this crash. Try searching it up. There's like a zillion videos that come up for it. Once again, I can't stress enough how thankful I am that Bubba was alright, because that was... I watched the live broadcast of that, and I was just trying to go solely by the commentator's reaction, and yeah, you could just tell how bad that was. Because I had read before the video, I saw the video, that he was already alright, but I was just trying to imagine what it would have been like watching that live, and of course it's one of the... I missed it. I'm almost kind of glad I did. That would have been too scary to watch live. CT Gamer 12, old memes and cars. Whoa, because I'm trying to get shoutouts in, I'm going into the tunnel turn at a bad angle. And I hit the wall, darn it. The right side of my car is damaged already. Oh no! And we are upside down.
You all right?
Once again,
Here comes the leader.
if that proves anything, it could have been way worse.
Looks like you got some kind of engine problem there.
Jeez.
Looks like we're bent up on the back end.
That was a wicked wreck. Benny Parsons, Cola the Dutch Angel Dragon, Dominic Scalise. How are you all doing today? Alrighty. That one was a failure. Bubba never flipped. So we gotta go again. Once again, my back hurts like always. Alright, get to around lap 40, 42, decelerate, and try again. I'm watching the replay of that last attempt. What's up, Danger Zone? I'm watching the replay, excuse me, of that last attempt. I don't want to be too morbid, but that's kind of something similar to that. I know it's a different track, different era, but that's kind of what I imagine Kenny Irwin Jr.'s fatal wreck might have looked like. Just the way I hit the wall and then proceeded to flip over. Kind of goes along a little bit with the existing pictures that are out there. Rest in peace, Kenny Irwin Jr. And it was him, Dale Sr., Tony Roper, and Adam Petty. It was like all within the same calendar year of each other, or like a year and a half. That was a bad year. thank goodness, because although as tragic as those were, you could argue that those guys were martyrs with all the safety advances that became mandatory as a result, and no one's been significantly injured since. Alright, the braking zone, ease off the gas. Don't hit the brakes, go down low, try to slow myself down the grass. Oh, darn it, that was looking kind of good until I got up on my side again.
Looks like we're bent up on the back end.
Poop. Alright, we saw a similar one on our first attempt, so I don't know if we even need to see a replay. Just get right into the next one to get as many attempts as possible. Jake Galloway, of course he knew it was coming. I'm on top of all the newest NASCAR news wreck-wise, or exciting finish-wise, at least as it pertains to NR2003. Alright, get to lap 42. .42.
Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Watch that speed.
As you can
now.
see, I got
Keep it
the
on 3,500.
NBCSN ticker up top, which you can download yourself by clicking the, I believe it's Armory Digital is the name of the website, link down below. Score the link next to where it says updated tickers. Apparently some drivers shift in the tunnel turn or downshift in the tunnel turn, some don't. I usually prefer to. Oh, we're going into turn 3 a little too hot.
You gotta come in for this black flag.
Darn it. We pulled another Ken Schrader, kind of. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh, just... Did I get him? Oh yeah, I clipped Corey LaJoy. Corey LaJoy crashed, at least that part was accurate. Alright. Next. Yeah, I clicked 50 laps so I could get up to around 10 to go, but also have the field be decently spread out. Ivan Herrera, how are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Alright.
Keep it under 3,500 in second. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in second.
I'm gonna slow down on purpose just to let these guys clear me so I don't hit them. Jimmy Johnson and company. Vix Play, Palmer Subrail videos. Thank you for tuning in, one and all. Be sure to hit that like button if you haven't yet. I'd really appreciate it. See if we can get to 50. 50. Darn it. Hit the wall coming out of the tunnel turn. Now the right side of my car is already messed up. Yeah, no, I don't. Come on, don't flip, don't flip. Darn it, why did you flip? Poop. I just realized something. I'm not sure.
Drivers, stop.
Yeah, I'm not even using the right car set. Glad I noticed that. It's not like it matters too much if the main focus is Bubba Wallace in this wreck. Jacob Monday, how are you doing? Why are we saying the alphabet? Trying to get my back to crack. Green Caterpillar, a couple close attempts, but I want to be perfect. Michael Johnson. And with that, right... Oop, decelerate. Decelerate! Nope. One lap too far, but close enough.
Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Oh man, you're showing us a black flag. Looks like they caught it.
Speeding on pit road.
They're gonna make us drive through the pit without stopping. Okay, mind if we can.
Alright. That was my first inadvertent spin of the entire video. Your creepy uncle, how are you doing?
Drivers, start your engines!
Get ready now. Going green. Eight cars in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Oh shoot, I forgot. I gotta go get a beer, I'll be right back. Yeah, sorry guys, I was getting a little lightheaded. I don't know why, but walking around seems to be helping. I think I might be a little dehydrated, so I got some water. I was gonna walk around another minute or so. I'll be right back. That was weird. Excuse me. Maybe I'm getting a cold too with all this congestion. Yeah, I'm starting to get just a little lightheaded. When I realized I'd been drinking a lot of soda and beer throughout this entire weekend, and not too much actual water.
Drivers,
So I figured maybe I was a little dehydrated, so I walked around and grabbed some water. Now I'm feeling better. Sorry, guys. Alright, who else have I missed in the chat? Anyone? David Boatwright, Dale Jr. Fan 88. How are you guys doing? Alright, get back to lap 42. Decelerate and get back to it. Do it for Dale. Alright.
Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in seconds.
Cody H. Gaming needed medical assistance. Feeling lightheaded and dehydrated after the race.
They're on it speeding on pit road. They're going to make us drive through the pit without stopping. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, merge when you can.
Nathan CSX 75, Officer NASCAR 48. Don't flip. And of course I flip.
Here comes the leader.
Oh, I still got the leaders. Who else can I take out? Oh, poor Eric Amarola. And I flip again. And there's a giant pileup coming out of turn 1. Eric Amarola is upside down and even more are piling in. Holy kittens. We got a wreck on the Long Pond Straight. Jeez. It's about time I caused a big one. There Larson goes upside down. Let's see how Amarola went upside down. Oh, it looks like he gets T-boned by Austin Dillon. Jeez. Green Bean, how are you doing? And my back is really hurting too.
start your engines.
Yeah. Probably end this one in about 20 minutes, right at the hour mark. I don't know why I keep doing Ken Schrader, and I don't know why I keep forgetting to go out here and accelerate into the 42 lap mark. Victor Nunez, how are you doing? Or sorry, there's no tilde in that second N, so I don't know if it's Nunez or Nunez. Yes, I at least do remember that from Spanish class. Anyone else I've missed in the chat? I think I need to shower too. I haven't showered for like 2 days. I feel disgusting. Been mostly driving. Maybe a shower will relax me and make me feel better.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3500.
Got like a small tightness in my chest right now too. Usually happens sometimes if I'm having a anxiety or panic attack, but I don't know why that would be happening because I was actually feeling fine and feeling great during the stream. Maybe it's because I was trying to recreate a wreck that it could have been so much worse. If this was like another era. Whoa. How dare you, Pennington? How dare you? And my favorite driver, Ty Dillon, gets involved. Alright, well, my car's not terminally damaged, so we'll keep going and just try it again on this lap around. Except when I look down at the chat and get wrecked even more by David Reagan instead. I think this is a busted attempt. Just try again. It is Nunez with a tilde. Alright. So I wasn't mistaken. Benny Parsons, I got you already. Alright. I seen a Xbox, a fake account of me. I remember someone saying that a while ago. I don't have an Xbox, so I wouldn't know. Gonna get a PS4 shortly, hopefully in the near future. Speeding on pit road. Did I make us do it? Oh yeah. Sorry. Oh, maybe I'm coming down with a cold or something. Oh no!
Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
Keep it going. That never happened.
You gotta come in for this black flag.
It never happened. I never saw that. Don't flip. Don't flip. Darn it, that time I like landed on top of the safer barrier while I was flipping. And none of these hits have yet to knock my trunk or deck lid off, whichever it's called. Why won't my back rock? Ooh, got it a little bit there. I think I need to discover a setting in the track INI file that like makes that wall more destructive, slows the car down without flipping it, and also makes it more prone to ripping that deck lid off. Sorry, I didn't mean to clear my throat right into the microphone.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500.
Nope, I'm just gonna go as fast as I want. I'm gonna listen to the black flag.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Oh man, they're showing us a black flag. Looks like they call it speeding on pit road. They're gonna make us drive through the pit without stopping. Okay, where do we get?
I was thinking maybe the wall grip, but a lot of times that makes the car flip over. Is what I'm trying to avoid. No. Well, we'll keep going. Oh, by the way, I renewed my iRacing subscription for 3 months, and I've won my first race back after like a 4-month absence. That was closer, but once again I hit it At too sharp of an angle and ended up spinning around like that. But that was better than flipping, obviously. Maybe I can get one where my car isn't already damaged beforehand. I need to hit it a little bit more at the right side and a little bit less with the entire back end. I think I might be getting sick because I never have this level of phlegm. Mary June Smith, how are you doing? Who else? Who else? Who else? Adria, I did win a race. It was a pickup cup. I have the video to prove it, which I'll be releasing probably in the near future. But yeah, since it's a pickup cup, I don't think it counts as an official race. I thought you got that reply on Twitter.
Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in seconds.
So yes, I have the video to prove it. I actually qualified in second, like 9 1/1000ths behind the leader. Was staying up front for the whole race. There was a little minor wreck on the first lap weighing back. The pack was actually keeping together pretty well and doing some pretty good racing, and finally there was a wreck on about lap 6 while we were all trying to pass some lap trucks. Oh no! I wrecked myself from downshifting in the tunnel turn and get absolutely smoked by Truex, and there is a big wreck on the backstretch. Whatever the straightaway between turns 2 and 3 is called. And they're continuing to pile in. Holy cow. We get up underneath DeBurrito. That was one number away from being Ryan Newman. But yeah, on that lap 6 track, I made it through, and then it was literally like only me and 2 other trucks that made it through. One guy seemed really aggressive, so I purposefully went back to third and just kind of tucked right behind him, and sure enough, like a lap later with 2.5 to go on the backstretch, the aggressive guy bumper hooked the leader in front of him, sent both of them wrecking. I made it past cleanly, and the next closest guy behind me was like 10 seconds after that. I just made sure to stay away from everyone else, which there wasn't really any lapped trucks near or behind me. So I coasted to the win. And that was the story of my first unofficial iRacing race back after about a 4-ish month absence. And we are going to try that again. As spectacular as that was, that is not what we needed for this reenactment. So yes, Adria, I have the video to prove it if you don't believe me. Doggo. Alright. Stop it at lap 42. Actually, I want to show you guys that finish now that I'm thinking about it. Now that's fresh on my mind. Just give me a second, I'll pull it up. You guys can get a sneak peek preview to one of my future videos. Alright, here we go. Alright, so here I'm in 5th. And here's the wreck I was talking about, trying to get past the lap trucks. That's how I make it through. That number 5 is a lap truck. But then there's another guy catching up. And then that's basically everyone that made it through. And then it was, yeah, on the backstretch of lap 8. Yeah, right here, I purposely get into the back because this number 2 seemed pretty aggressive. And so I'm just kind of tucking behind them, and then, yeah, here he just turns right into him. Then I make it through, and just coast to the win. Final lap. In first. And I take the win. Do some victory burnouts. Do a burnout up against the wall. Get an incident points and don't even care because I'm celebrating. Alright. There. Is that proof enough? Alright, back to the Can I Recreate after getting off track. No pun intended. Actually, I completely intended that. Oh, one more thing before I forget. There we go. Click back on the chat. Make sure I didn't forget that part.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Oh man, they're showing us a black flag. Looks like they call it speeding on pit road. They're gonna make you drive through the pit without stopping.
Yeah, shush. Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to build up my C license for both dirt and asphalt oval. I suck at the rallycross, so I don't even really try to do the dirt road license. And I need to start getting my road license better out of rookie. Why do I keep spinning in 3? What the heck? That was the strangest flip I think I've ever seen. That was gonna be a save. I never hit the outside wall, but the thing just tipped over, sliding to a stop at the very end there. Does that count as a save? Since I technically never hit the wall? Oh my goodness. I gotta save that. I just locked the brakes right there. It looks like I'm touching the safer barrier, but I can never feel the contact register. And it didn't look like there was any damage. Alright, we're saving that. And I swear I have not altered this track whatsoever. This is just the default grip settings and everything else.
Drivers, start your engine.
I also learned this weekend that I need to work out because I was sore after some just basic minor physical activities that you should not be this sore from. Maybe that's something to do with why I feel a little weird right now. Isaac Billings, how are you doing? Officer loves Thomas the Train Boy. Alrighty. Lap 34. Not 34, 42. What was I thinking? 34.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Oh man, they're showing us a black flag. Looks like they call it speeding on pit road. They're gonna make you drive through the pit without stopping. Okay, merge when you can.
Now, let's see if I can actually do a lap without spinning and flipping this time. I'll power through the Tunnel turn. Whoa, that was close. Hey, we actually didn't spin in turn 3 this time. Darn it. Trying to get a good slide going. Oh, we got Suarez involved. One of the front runners from yesterday. He did well. It was a good day for Suarez. Alright, so that one was no good. We're not even gonna... We don't even need to watch the replay. Just do a big fat next. Alright, I'll try like 3 more attempts. Do a backwards big one, then I'll get going. As much as it pains me to say it, I have to get going shortly. Got a bunch of things to do later today, including getting ready for more videos for later in the week. So, be excited. Get hyped. Woo. That was like the most...
In second. Watch that speed now.
I was gonna make a joke, but I can't remember the name of the guy who I was in the reference.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Oh man, they're showing us a black flag.
Damn it, I feel dumb now.
Speeding on pit road. They're gonna make it drive through the pit without stopping.
Who the hell is the wrestler? Like, his catchphrase is woo! I was gonna make a joke about him and say it was the most enthusiastic that guy ever. But now I feel dumb because I can't remember his name. Oh, damn it. I'm not gonna hit the brakes this time because maybe having the back end already damaged a little bit will help with getting that deck lid to break off. Ric Flair, that's it. I kept thinking Rick James, but I was like, nope, that's a singer. Someone completely different. Rick James, bitch. Enjoy yourself. For those of you under like 12 or 13 years and older, if you haven't watched Chappelle's show yet, do it already. If you're under that age, just wait till you get that age, because there's some pretty inappropriate sketches in there.
Drivers,
Alright, next. Yeah, I was having a brain fart. Duh, Ric Flair. Now I feel stupid. Kept thinking Rick James. Can't touch this. Woo! Rick James Flair. Yeah, that's right. I did make the Rick James joke about the World of Outlaws abbreviation. WOO. But the World of Outlaws was Rick James's favorite racing series.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500.
USA Productions, how are you doing? Hit the pace car. There, I hit the pace car. No one has to tell me to do that in this video. Alright, second to last attempt here. If I didn't lose count. James instead of Ric Flair. God, I'm gonna feel silly about that one for a while. Whoa! We got a crash. Who crashed? Greg Galding, of course he did. By the way, I know this is kind of random, but also NASCAR related. I always knew who he was, but I recently discovered that Alan Kulwicki, you guys know Alan Kulwicki, he was born in Greenfield, Wisconsin, which is not too terribly far away from where I live. I have a close friend that lives in Greenfield that I go visit every once in a while. I was actually decent, but the deck lid or trunk lid didn't come off. I'll save it though. But yeah, and like about 2 blocks away from where he lives, there's this old like antique slash little just random miscellaneous stuff store. And they advertise on Craigslist all the time that they got a bunch of old NASCAR stuff and like vintage NASCAR diecasts. I want to buy an Alan Kowicki diecast car in the very city that he was born in. I thought that would be kind of cool. A Wisconsin hero. Good old Wisconsin. Alright. Bubba. Wallace. Oops. A comes first. Pocono. Crash. Attempt 1. Man, it wasn't great. My car was already damaged before I even hit the wall, but it's probably one of the closest ones I've gotten so far. Alright, last attempt.
Drivers, start your engines.
I gotta exit out so I can accelerate to lap 42. Thank you for watching, everyone else. I'm still up to this point. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. I would truly appreciate it. Maybe we can get to like 70 or 75 before the video's over. The live stream. And maybe we'll get to that point once the backwards big one starts. Few more laps till we decelerate.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it
Alright, got a
under
couple
35.
more likes. Thank you guys. You are awesome.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Oh man, you're showing us a black flag.
Ooh, if I wasn't talking so monotone right now, if I was more enthusiastic, I'd get more likes. Whoa. I've lost the back end coming out of turn 1. Darn it. I looked away down at the chat for a second and now the right side is already damaged. Perfect attempt that also rips off that trunk lid. We'll try experimenting with the track I&I if this has to come to a part 2. Ah, I didn't like that. I did not like that. Before you guys can even get the David Hoots reference in, or joke in, I'm gonna say that we're trying that one more time. So I don't want the very last attempt to be a disappointing one like that. I'd rather flip over. Random Animations, how are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Minnesota, better than Wisconsin. Get out of here. You're crazy. Your freeway drivers are not very good. From my trip to Montana and back, I noticed that the freeway drivers in Montana like to just camp out in the left lane, and the only time people can make passes when the frustrated people fly around on the right. That was a very specific trend I noticed with that state in particular. It's one of my first times. I've been in Minnesota a few other times, but... And that was also the state, speaking of bad drivers, that I saw that rollover accident in on my way there. And there was some traffic checking up on the oncoming side, and as we were going past, I saw in my rear view mirror a white sedan lose control, slide into the ditch sideways, and tumble over like 2.5 times. I never did find a news story about that. It must not have been serious enough to have like a news report about it. So I tried looking up like whatever we were on. I think it was I-694. Like the bypass around St. Paul. I tried looking up rollover accident there, and then like articles from that day, and nothing ever came up. There we go. At least that's a more satisfying failure of a final attempt. And we still have engine, so we can cause a backwards big one on the front stretch.
Here comes the leader. You all right? You've been disqualified for reckless driving. You're smoking out there.
And yesterday's leader goes tumbling.
You blew the engine.
I just scrambled Kyle Busch's M&Ms. Ouch. He's gonna need some caramel M&Ms to sweeten himself up after that hit. Yes, I know that was a terrible joke. Alrighty, backwards big one. Gotta get going afterwards then. Gotta start getting ready for videos later in the week. I also gotta clean the hell out of my room. My room got way out of control.
Start your engines!
Alright, see if I can crack my back one more time. Just trying to lift up. Just try to get any of my body weight off of my spine. And lower back. Seeing if that stretches out and decompresses my spine. Every now and then I'll get a super deep, satisfying back crack that feels like it's my spine shifting back into place. Or like two fused vertebrae breaking apart. Like that level of satisfaction, back crack.
Green flag, green flag.
Totally related to the video.
Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second.
Where am I going to get him? That's the question. I think right as they're coming out of the tunnel turn, I'll try to get him. Which looks like about where I'm going to be meeting up with them. And I'll get them right as they're coming out of the tunnel turn, because this area right here isn't that wide. This is pretty narrow. Holy crap. I think that was it. I think that was every car. Because I know there's a couple cars that kind of squeaked through towards the front, but they did have damage. Byron is up on top of Harvick, it looks like. Yeah, Elliott and Blaney. Blaney kind of makes it through, as does Boyer and Amarola, but they both got a little bit of damage. Boyer kind of squeezed through, but he did get damage on his back right side, so if you wanted to be fair about it, as long as he got damage, he was involved. And then, yeah, Truex back there. Chris Buescher hits the back of him, so he's involved. And from everyone back, Clint Boyer's the only one that kind of relatively made it through, but I did hit his right quarter panel, I believe. Let's watch this from his rear chase cam. Let's see if I actually hit him or not. Just barely. Not much. He made through it. He made it through pretty cleanly. But everyone else got a significant amount of damage. One more time. I'll watch the TV views a couple more times. We'll follow Kyle Busch in one of the TV views, or spectator view. Both Busch brothers rolled over. Byron is pitched up in the air. There were cars underneath other cars. And you know what that means.
They're still getting upside down people, cars driving under cars.
That's right, Larry Mack. Thank you very much. Alright, where is the 18? Let's follow him for spectator view. Yeah, he tumbles a few times. It's kind of lost in the smoke. Jeez. My computer rarely lags with this game, and you can tell the frames per second we're struggling a little bit. Right there. Who is Byron underneath? It is Harvick. Alrighty guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much again for watching. If you haven't already, please hit the like button and subscribe. I would truly appreciate it while you are doing that. For those of you interested, please go follow me over on Twitch if you are interested in watching these live streams on there. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter for social media. Last but not least, if you want to help support this channel, please go check out my Patreon account to find out how and see what kind of cool rewards you can get in return for doing so. Thanks so much to Adria Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, Jay Barker, and Kingster Cole for your support on there. Really appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much. And that is it for this one. Thanks again for watching. Leave your suggestions for future videos you want to see me do down in the comments below. And that's it. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace. Bye.